Anthony is back with his red cape. Why? Because he is breaking records for those who really need it. You've done a huge amount in the charity space, which is cool, but it takes nothing away from the fitness you need when you're doing these Guinness World Record endurance attempts. So much of it is related to the bike, which is our focus this morning. We're looking at getting ourselves in shape for summer. Okay, we've warmed up, we've got our bike set perfectly. What's the next phase of our spinning journey?
The next phase is basically each one has a different heart rate. So you have to maintain your heart rate when you're spinning. Now what's so nice is it's a weighted wheel, so I don't have any resistance on, and as I'm spinning to my ratio. So you know, if I'm unfit, I can start slowly. If I'm fitter, then all I'll do is I'll just up the tempo, and all that you need to do is just watch the legs. Your legs is very important. If you're going to be cycling like you sort of riding a rhino, so to speak, if I can call it that, you need to put your legs in as close as possible. Imagine this is an imaginary bar, and your knees have to be as close as possible, and that is the power to weight ratio, which is so important with cycling as well.
And of course you want to keep your profile as small as possible when you do actually get out on the road. I like it. Now, we've come a long way in terms of this being used as an exercise vehicle. There are so many engaging exercises we can do on the bike now because of that one X factor of being able to keep the heart rate up there.
Correct.
Take me through some fun things.
Okay, let's quickly do quickly. Just obviously, like I said, you're already warmed up, you're ready to go. And what's very important, like I said, the knees. So now, while I'm on the bike, I can actually now, there's 3 hand positions, which is hand position 1, sitting in this position. Make sure your arms are bent slightly. Hand position 2, and the most fun part is hand position 3. Because when you're in this position, you can now basically do things like this. You can go up, and you can go down. You can go up, and you can go down, and you can actually start riding.
I feel like we need a fan there to be blowing your cape, man, in the wind.
Definitely.
And all of these, of course, relating to different stages of a road race, of when you actually need to have that kind of fitness kicking in.
That is correct. Now, what's nice too is you can actually assimilate climbing Seikebossie, the dreaded August.
There is no assimilating Seikebossie.
I will show you now. I'm turning it up, and while turning it up, I'm now assimilating climbing. But what's very important is your stance. When you're climbing, you don't do that. When you're climbing, this part of your body must stand basically just like that. And now you're climbing because you're using the top of your legs. You're not using your back and you're not using your arms.
Yeah,
by doing this, you're wasting energy
as economical as possible.
That's correct. So so that's part of it. That's part of your training. And what's nice is your cool down. You can basically, as if you're going downhill, you can basically just put it in that position and spin. And that's part of your endurance. That's part of, sorry, sounds like I'm out of breath already.
No, but as you should be, man, as you should be. I have to ask lastly, because I know that you do a huge amount. You know, you've taken your gift and you really have turned it into something that has allowed you to make a very big difference. When can we join you for your next record attempt? What's next on the horizon for you, man?
Next on the agenda is we are going to be attempting the next Guinness Book World Record, 24 hours of spinning. I'm looking for 6 individuals, 6 males, including myself. So it's 5 males, and I would like to welcome you to that team.
Okay, I'll do it. 24 hours.
24 hours.
I'll do it.
Awesome, I love it. And all that we're doing is, all that you'll be doing for a half an hour, you'll be spinning as fast as you can go. You need to basically do 32 kilometers in 30 minutes. Then you rest for 4 hours. Your next turn, another half an hour, and we'll be there for 24 hours.
Okay.
It's not rocket science, we can do it. South Africa at the moment has got the record in Johannesburg, all 6 males. We've also got the female record in Johannesburg. I'm bringing it down to Cape Town.
Watch this, guys. The has been thrown down and our Steadicam operator is shaking his head. He's like, yeah, I'll get a piece of that. Well, while you guys get spinning, let's see what's spinning on the social media networks. Here's our social media report. Nicely done. All right.